YouTube, what the crap's going on? Welcome back to the Wulfrik the Wanderer campaign part 2. We're going to be jumping in right where we left off, heading after the, what are these guys? The Hellspire tribe. Doing a little bit of raiding camp here. These guys are bound and determined to get to my enemies before I do, because they're at war with them also, and I really don't want them to get to them before I do, so I'm going to actually push harder. If the enemy has another army up ahead of us, we'll be in trouble, but if not, I want to get to the monolith first. These guys are going to end up trying to take territory ahead of me that I want for myself. I forgot to go back and look at the diplomatic options. Okay, it's giving these guys good chances. Probably just because there's two lords involved, otherwise they really don't have good units. I'm going to encircle here. Listen, Hellspire morons.
It ends here.
Yeah, there we go. I can get them to join a confederation now, because they're scared of me. So perfect. We get the Hellspire tribe. Secured the province. We have too many forces now, though, so let's get rid of these armies.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Kick these dudes. Serpent jetty. Really? I took more territory and I'm losing money? I'm a little bit confused as to how that works. Oh. I guess the problem's solved there. There we go. What does this give me? Norscan warhounds. So they have access to marauder horsemen with throwing axes, which would be pretty cool. Might keep that, in fact. Warhound building. Let's tear down the Warhound building for now. That can stay because it's giving me some much needed income. Okay, so we're able to confederate there. I'm thinking Varg would be a good next stop, and that should have driven up my strength rating some, but not entirely actually, because my army hasn't finished regenerating. It's kind of hard to keep your strength rating high because the AI can field a whole lot more units than you, and the number of units that you have and the quality of those units, it seems like, plays a pretty big part. I think I'm going to go after Varg camp. How's my public order in these ones? Not good. We can solve a little bit of that if we build this enclave here, the clan enclave. And public order here is definitely going to be bad as well. Since I'm not going to be recruiting units right now anyway, I could tear this down and build the building where I can recruit sorcerers, which also gives me a little bit of public order. Let's start moving over here. We're definitely going to end up with some public order issues. But I want to be aggressive here. Gosh dang freaking war herd beat me there, but... And those guys probably have another stack somewhere, so if I attack them, it's probably going to end up being not in my interest. Unlocks ice trolls. Now that would be cool. I can't afford their upkeep very well right now, though. An obsidian quarry. I really need to build this building first. But we can build that building here. Let's cancel it there and put in the obsidian quarry, which actually I cannot afford now. Let's go ahead and move on. Do I want to colonize that? No, because I can't really own the whole province anyway. The Trollheim Mountains is completely owned by Varg. I actually think that'll be the way to go here. Let's move back through. If I hit Sarl encampment and these guys have an army down here, which they probably do because you can move through these mountains right here, I think I'll go hit Sarl encampment and then try and rush through the mountains to the Bay of Blades and see if we can go about it in that manner. Okay, what's in the turn? Once we get up closer to Sarl encampment, we can start doing some raiding as well. Doing some trespassing here.
I'm told you want to talk.
But these guys aren't interested in any diplomacy, so I'm just going to ignore them and trespass away. Okay. I'm going to actually hit a raiding stance. Raid my way through enemy territory here. The beastmen are going to try and beat me to Sarl encampment, which is intensely frustrating. Oh, never mind. The beastmen dropped off and went somewhere else. So I'm going to move up, keep raiding, hit Sarl encampment, work my way down to Bay of Blades. My income is climbing, which means we can try and get some better units soon, but let's try and consolidate some more power first in terms of territory. Income from raiding minus 50% or growth minus 20%. Good grief, both these suck. Let's go to the Shrines Fortified, much as I don't like it. Alright, Sarl encampment is gonna go. So go to war with Varg. Easy kill here. We're going to continue to occupy for now.
The eternal challenger.
Okay, Wulfrik levels up. This could be handy for Marauder Spears to get the extra bonus versus large. Income from sacking settlements will be great later on, though, too. Let's get the extra bonus versus large for the Marauder Spears. So my Viking Marauder Berserkers now have 58 melee attack and 65 weapon strength, so it is no joke. We're gonna have a rebellion back here, unfortunately, though. Let's construct this building, and I can recruit. Marauder Champions. Marauder Champions are going to be pretty decent infantry units. I don't think I want to do the Marauder Champion stuff just yet, though. We are going to have probably a rebellion. So let's hurry back down and try and get back to guard our home province. So I'm going to swing down through Bay of Blades. Grayling's Moods. Move through the mountains. Okay, so we're near Bay of Blades. We are going to hit that rebellion because I forgot to build this public order boosting structure in the nick of time, unfortunately. Oh well, we're just going to have to survive. Let me trash Bay of Blades and we'll make a forced march back to Ice Drake Fjord. Well, these guys are not going to wait. Let's just hope that the auto-resolve is kind to us. Sometimes it is. Oh, just barely. I'll take the money off these chumps. Got lucky there. What is all these negative ones every time? So we either lose speed or we lose armor for all units. Ugh, I guess I'll just lose the speed. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you're gonna lose speed for 10 turns. We're actually getting weapon damage, fortunately. Wow, plus 20? And then minus rating. That's irritating.
To the four corners. Drown them in.
Alright. See if these dirt bags might be interested in
I'll see it.
confederating at this point, because we've beaten the trash out of these guys. We don't need that structure there, and we've already got that built in the adjoining province. Varg.
A timely arrival. My warhounds have not eaten
Alright,
in
Varg's
day.
gonna join my confederation. And did they have any armies? Forces, no. They did not. Okay. That building's gonna be pointless too. Let's get the mine going. And Wulfrik is leveling up nicely. Let's get the Marauder Spears buffed up all the way. So yeah, we're gonna have really good bonus versus large on the Marauder Spears. So Ice Drake Fjord should be happier after this. We've got the structure there, which is slowing down the decay rate. Actually, I'll build the Clan Enclave there first so we can buff that, building up one more, the Chaos Shrine. It would be better placed at Greyling Moot, actually, so let's do that and then put it at Greyling Moot. And we can get a Sorcerer. We probably should. I mean, why the heck not? Okay, these guys are just raiding on me now.
Where's my next one? I've had
Okay, we're gonna roll our way through. Let's get... Probably need some growth. Loot pile. Let's get some loot pile started so we can growth this thing up. Okay. Got some money to deal with. Let's jump that building up, and let's go ahead and build the Chieftains Hall while we have the money. Want to start this Monster Hunter chain. Got some good stuff going down here. Ice Drake Fjord, I'm gonna auto-resolve again. Not because I don't want to fight battles, but just because it's gonna treat me better. Eager to fight. Recruitment cost minus 20% for Marauder forces. If I did need to recruit a bunch of Marauders, now would be the time.
my challenge. Undeniable.
Swamplands, huh? I kind of want to just leave those rebels alone for a minute because I'd like to shore up this province a little first. Let's go ahead and spend that little bit of money there. Not much I can do at Greyling Moot at the moment. It's slowly building towards rebellion, but not quite. Still at level 24. These guys are all the way down to 19, so they're not going to want anything to do with me.
I am told you want to talk. How disappointing. I
don't need a non-aggression pact with those guys, so let's ignore them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Just die already. At least they're giving me like a few hundred worth of money. Okay, yeah. Public order's looking good over here now. That's perfect. I can now try and work on public order and growth in this province. Let's do some investing there. And I want to move this building over to Greyling Moot and take it out of that. Beast Tanner. I could leave it in both just for a little while, just to get positive public order. Probably wouldn't hurt. If I moved on these guys, Wintertooth, I'd want to confederate them so we can get Throg as well. Because I'd like to be able to recruit Throg. So let's move quickly in case Throg were to get wiped out, which would be very unfortunate and not acceptable. So let's see if we can get these guys to confederate, and then let's move and try and get Wintertooth in with us here. Our money is good. Our army is big. Oh, I keep forgetting to recruit a sorcerer. We've got to recruit the sorcerer. Let's go back and do that. We definitely need the sorcerer. Savage orcs, whatever. Okay, should be able to recruit. So we could do a Lore of Metal. Lore of Death, I think, would be a lot cooler. Charge bonus plus 10, melee attack, hero action shoots. Alright, so let's get Welch Davig. And bring him over here. We're gonna launch an attack from Sarl encampment against Aisling Conclave. These guys have no allies. It's like a few battered units. I'm gonna go ahead and blow through this one as well. I know you all probably want to see fighting, but I'm gonna have to actually have a good battle, which right now I don't. Ooh, Beast of Tenshar, Norscan Warhounds. That's cool. Let's check out. So very large, anti-large, and very fast. If I pick up the Warhounds, we could drop one Chaos Marauder to try and offset it a little bit, because I got the Sorcerer coming in as well. Okay, Sorcerer is on his way. Let's go into the diplomacy.
Whichever woeful
These guys will probably confederate with me.
Here. We'll spill.
Trying to get everybody under one Norsican banner here.
Undefeated.
We can get a Norscan warhorse. And let's see, stand or die. It's okay. Let's do this one. Buffing up Warhounds could be really cool too, because Warhounds tend to have pretty high attack, certain units do. We might be able to get a lot of bang for our buck out of that. Alright, so we've got, let's go into our province once. The Trollheim Mountains is the only place I can build in. We need to put this to buff public order and then growth. There we go. Alright, now we need to get Wintertooth to confederate with us. And that way we have the opportunity to get Throg. Winterpire. I think that's their only settlement. No, their strength rank's 9. Good grief.
Border peasant challenges.
They must have like a big army somewhere. Because they're at strength rate 9. They must have a couple of different stacks, even though they've just got the one settlement. So leave it to the AI to be able to pull off something like that in the first place. Kind of need to wander back over here and help the public order not decay as quickly. Oops, we're not researching any tech. So we got level 1 monster hunts unlocked. Weapon strength for skin wolves, Norscan ice wolves, warhounds, melee attack for skin wolves. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do that. And what do we have in this monster hunt book?
The Monstrous Arcanum houses a collection of the mightiest beasts and monsters that roam the world.
Oh, this is cool.
Seek them out and hunt them down to acquire their gifts.
Frigostrax, Scion of the Cold Void, a dangerous, murderous frostworm is a great offering to the gods indeed, and none are more dangerous than the murderous, whatever his name is, scion of the cold void. It appears only where the worst snowstorms fall, so to hunt it down you must battle the worst of the elements. Hunt down and slay the deadly frost worm. What is the challenge? So we get 10,000 gold? Good grief. In a frost worm scale, which I actually had until I had to reset the campaign. Giant Cygor eyeball. Flock of Doom, wow. Use Flock of Doom, treasury.
A good choice, my lord.
Raid
The
the
beast,
Tower of
once
Crack.
caught, will be quite the prize.
Okay, we have to raid in our own region. I guess I'm not below that. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if you go into this monster hunting thing here. Since apparently Wintertooth is crazy powerful.
When I'm angry.
I'm just... Ooh, so these guys are probably going to declare war on me. Let's go do this raiding real quick.
Four corners.
Really? You can't go through right there? Yeah, you can't. Wow. That is terribly annoying. I'll just come down and go over here and set up some raiding.
Barking.
Bay of Blades. Jeez, how close to this do we have to be Bay of Blades? Bay of Blades. Tower of Crack. Bay of Blades. Really? That's Bay of Blades right there? Wow. I mean, you like have to be right on top of the city to pull this off. It's kind of absurd. Okay. Try and use some of my money there. Let's go ahead and end another turn. We've done pretty good in confederating all the lands so far. So we've got most of the north under our control.
Advancing.
Let's get over here and we'll have to raid inside the Tower of Crack. Let's bring this sorcerer down here because we're going to need him. What does he do if we deploy him? Construction cost? Sure, whatever. Just deploy for a minute. Let's go ahead and save some money for a turn.
A negotiation.
Okay, I kind of knew that was coming. They've got access to a whole bunch of my settlements, and the AI knew that I was away from them. It's irritating, but these guys are only going to have so much ability here. I'll be able to get them. It's just annoying, because like, they attack me when they know I'm like the farthest away from defense. The AI is such a bunch of crap.
It is set.
Okay, I'm going to raid my own territory here. When I end the turn, it's going to cost me.
Are you here to negotiate?
What the heck do you want?
Or to
Really? Alright. Everybody wants a piece of me. Got it. And I've got rebels up there. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. I'm coming back. Just have fun while you have the chance, because I'm coming back. Yeah, we actually got a victory there against the rebels, so that's pretty good. Monsters, Scion of the Cold Void, so we can recruit Marauder Hunters, or we can recruit Ice Trolls. Let's recruit some Ice Trolls. Okay, we did that. Or did we do it? Alright, oh, we have to recruit some Ice Trolls. I was kind of I didn't realize I was choosing the next.
the correct path.
Okay. We need to work our way back over here. I think I'm going to try and make my way through this pass.
Hard been
Okay, got my Death Sorcerer in. We'll make our way over and hit Doomkeep and kind of start working our way back through some of these new enemies. Let's just keep things moving. I'm not going to repair the damaged buildings. Okay. I'm gonna rush around this way to get to Doomkeep. There's some savage orcs there, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna level up some of these settlements here. Troll High Mountains. Let's go ahead and do this one too. You get the max growth out of that. Melee defense for skin wolves. Recruitment costs. What's down here? Leadership. Campaign movement range. Let's start working on that. Okay. Let's end the turn and see if we can start getting revenge on these traitors. Backstab me at the opportune moment. There's Throg. Okay, so he has 2 stacks. Looks like he's going to spend some time against the dwarves, though, unless he's just working his way around to the tower. But I'm guessing, yeah, he was after the dwarves because Krakadrak was just exterminated, which means that Throg will probably be flush with cash, both from being the AI and from... Really? These guys are still just over here building things up to attack me with, even though they were defeated initially. Thanks for the cash, chumps. We got a spell shield. I'm gonna take this army and force march it back this way towards Doomkeep, because that's really where I want to be right now. Thick-skinned Warhound units, Marauder Cavalry, melee attack from Mammoths. Man, I need some Mammoths. Mammoths would actually do me a huge bunch of good. Let's see. Armor, Deadly Blade. 7% when attacking. Growth. Server die to spoilers. I don't have a lot of these units right now except for the Marauder Hunters, so let's maybe buff up our Marauder Hunters a little. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, that gives them crazy good javelin damage. And then this Death Sorcerer leveled up, so let's give him Spirit Leech. Okay, let's start moving on through here now. Throg is likely to come over. Yeah, look, these guys are going to head towards the Tower of Crack. We can't focus on them right now. I don't have an option. I'm going to have to take out these guys because they're the more immediate enemy. We keep getting victories against the Chaos Rebels, which is giving me little bits of money. Have 4 Marauder Berserker units, which we should. Move any character to Coron. Yeah, that's not going to happen real quickly. Just a little bit out of the way. But once we secure the north, I don't see it being too far away. I know it's a lot of auto-resolving right now, but folks, if I had a good battle to play, I would. Ooh, some Premier Warriors. Better believe I want those guys in my army. Let's kick one of these Marauders. Pull them in. Dang, straight. These guys are going to be stupid good. They're armor piercing, armor sundering, magic attacks, and I think that's the frostbite attack. No, that's the sundering, my bad. And then armor piercing, yeah, that's going to be good stuff. Missile resistance, 22%. Those are going to be some dang good units. Skin wolves. Sorrel, mammoths. Mammoths with war shrines, Marauder champions. Let's finish this, and then let's maybe do despoilers, because eventually we're going to be sacking a lot of settlements, so let's get that built up. And let's see if we can beat these guys up enough to force a confederation, and then that'll leave all my focus to go. Yeah, Throg is actually moving in. Let's back up and go face down Throg, because if we can defeat him, it'll put me in a good position to try and negotiate his faction out. Abundance of meat, so we can replenish our casualties or upkeep. Let's do the casualty replenishment. I don't have a ton of casualties replenished right at the moment, or any for that matter. Let's get back here and head off Throg. And that'll be a cool battle to end this episode with. Boy, for those guys attacking me, they changed their mind in a big hurry. Alright, here's Throg. Let's see what he's got while we're here. We can definitely defeat him. I don't want to fight that battle. I want to let him do that, and then we'll meet Throg in combat. The Savage Orcs act like they kind of just want to move on. Alright, the Chaos Rebels will get knocked out. And now we can attack Throg, who's going to camp in the Conclave, but we will get him. So here we go. Finally a good battle at the end here. Get a chance to take on Throg. He's got some ice trolls and some regular trolls. He is a troll. But we should have some appropriate units. Wow, there is... What the heck is that? A river of vomit? It's either a river of dwarf beer or a river of vomit. I can't really figure out which one. Alright. This is actually going to be a bit of an ugly fight because there's no wide entrance for me to get through. There's a lot of choke points here. Let's put a second line here. Okay. Kind of want all these units over here. Except for the sorcerer. You go right in the middle of all this infantry where it'll keep you safe. Okay. Oh, good. If these guys aren't guarding over here, I can get into this area and have a better place to fight them on. Because they're camped out way back here in the back. Just go ahead and move up. It's going to take a long time because of the AI camping in the very back of the map. They don't know the best ways to use these custom maps. That'd be something I'd like to see them kind of address in Warhammer 2 if they continue the custom maps, is find a way to make the AI navigate them, or have a way to where the players who create them can put together like suggested navigation paths for AI or something to kind of suggest that the AI uses those paths. Let's see if we can get an early engagement with some of these warhounds here. That would actually be pretty beneficial to us. I have my own Beast of Ten Char here. Yeah, they're going to take the engagement. Perfect. So my guys are anti-large and their warhounds are not, and I have other units as backup. Okay, mopped them up. Let's get this other unit. Let's watch my skin wolves take these guys out. Check out these units back here. How cool are these guys? Freaking awesome. Like a velociraptor or something. Alright, so we're going to get an early engagement taking out their warhounds. That would actually be a pretty juicy target for Seafang.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Let's get everybody up here. It's going to take another 10 years. These units might come back from routing, but chasing them's kind of pointless.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
What's the range on Sea Fang? 150 meters? Yeah, we're still a bit far away. But that is a beautiful target for Sea Fang.
Ready to murder. Onward.
Come on, come on, come on. Get me in range of that. Get me in range of that. Get me in range. Get him. Get him. Oh, yeah. That ought to work.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Picked up 70 kills. So the AI's inability to navigate there cost him quite a few kills. Let's go intercept these warhounds again. We got a lot of fast forwarding to do because our troops still have a long ways to go. Some of you have complained about the custom maps for reasons like this. Yeah, I get it. I do. But the custom maps in my mind are still worth it just because it gets so old playing the same ones over and over again on the standard maps. So yeah, the AI does get a little bit goofy with them like this sometimes, but it's a small price to pay, I think. Let's see if we can get another good Sea Fang use here. The rest of my army is ever so slowly making it into position. Ooh, there's a Norse control over here too. And I have the right units. I have anti-large and armor piercing. We won't need the armor piercing. Oh yeah, Sea Fang right there, right there, right there. Get it. Go, go. Yeah, not bad. Ah, it only got us 24 kills. That sucks. Or 20 some odd kills. I thought it was going to be better. Right here. Get these Norse controls. We'll take every singled out unit we can. Yeah, these are just standard trolls. They're going to get wrecked by our premier warriors and special warhounds. They're going to get taken down in a huge hurry. So these guys are paying dividends already. Wulfrik's racked up 94 kills before ever really getting into combat. Even after running all the way across my map, units are just active. Okay, let's take out these trolls because they regenerate. There's actually more trolls than the enemy lord. Throg is headed this way, and I don't think this is a fight that Throg wants, honestly. Get down here, Wulfrik. Let's get Throg. Take him down. He's got some ice trolls with him, which is going to have like a frostbite attack, I think. There's Throg. Look at him. Got staggered on his face. You don't know what you're up against, Throg. Just stay down, buddy. Wow, he's pretty tough. We're not even moving the needle on him here. Alright, get over here. Support it. Get over and attack Throg. We're taking down his ice trolls. He is doing some damage. And we are barely moving the needle on him. Wulfrik's in now, though, so it should help. And we've got our Famir warriors here, too. They've got good armor piercing. Throg is heavily armored. So Throg, I think, has tackled a little... tried to tackle a little too much. My gosh, man, that guy is strong. Look at that. Despite the surrounding, he did some serious damage. Wow. Still picked up a lot of kills. But Throg is going to go down. Okay, let's keep moving up my infantry. Yeah, the AI is just completely glitched out. I'm sorry, folks, but like I said, that's how it works. It doesn't usually go quite this badly on the custom maps. So before you all start poo-pooing the custom maps too hard, it's okay. Alright, Throg is going to be down. Take this guy down already. Wow. There he goes. He is not easy to kill. But not easy doesn't mean impossible, though. Okay, let's bring up our Marauder Berserkers. Okay, all my Berserkers are going to engage. Alright, our Berserkers have engaged. I thought we were supposed to run over this infantry over here. That is a Marauder champion unit, so it'll be a little bit stronger than the typical unit. Over here, the AI is finally now retreating back up onto the hill. My berserkers are cleaning up this fight pretty quickly. These Marauder champions not going down near as easy to my berserkers, but they are going down. Not surprising. With all the extra armor, they're going to be a tougher target for my Marauder berserkers to tackle. But tackle them nonetheless, we will. Plus, I probably had some friendly fire javelins going on there. Let's bring our berserkers up the hill. Secondary infantry. Alright, these Marauder champions over here should be getting wrecked by my monster horde, including Wulfrik. Wulfrik has 97 kills. He's putting up a solid performance right now. Okay, my berserkers heading in. Let's shore up this other side. There's some more berserkers there. Are these more Marauder champions? No. Alright. We wiped out those Marauder champions over here. Let's come back up. Let's bring our sorcerer up. He would have been handy versus Throg, but totally forgot about it. Alright, our berserkers are getting some serious work done over here. Let's back them up. Do not fire at will. Start putting some javelins back up here. Okay, let's get some close-up action. Eventually bring my leadership corps back over, but right now it's a big giant Norse brawl here. You can see the Javelin Day is now back in session. May have been a while since Rome 2, but apparently the Norskins are bringing Javelin Day back. So, significant victory over Throg. Granted, the AI's inability to navigate the map led to a lot of disadvantages for them, but they would have lost regardless. Their infantry was entirely inferior. I had way too many berserkers for them to handle, and my berserkers have some pretty massive stat buffs. Ooh, we picked up some sweet loot off Throg. Thanks, Throg. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll be taking my settlement back, by the way. Let's see if he feels like negotiating now, because we just severely humbled these guys. Yep. So we've now confederated Wintertooth, which just leaves the Vanaheimlings, and we will take care of them on the next episode. Hope y'all are enjoying the campaign so far. We're getting pretty close to pacifying the north, and Throg was kind enough to take out the Dwarfs of Crackajack for me. Crackajack track, my bad. We're going to go hit Nordland and work our way down towards Bretonnia and the Empire, which are our targets anyway. Do hope y'all are enjoying this so far. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now. See you next time.